Sorry guys, I'm trying to set up my tripod. Then we can kick off for this weekend baking. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. Yeah. Oh, my head is a bit off. 2, 1. I just want everything to be on my front. That's why I brought this this. Let's see if it's okay like that. I think so. No, my head is still good. Okay, this iPad like this. Yeah, I think it's fine with this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're on here later already. Oh my gosh. This needs to be set for Facebook. Good morning, guys. This weekend we're going to be making cookies and egg roll. We are going to start mixing the egg roll ingredients first. That's the beautiful thing we're going to start with this morning. Thanks for joining. Good morning. Good morning. We are going to be making cookies and egg roll. Thanks for joining my live today. Good morning. Happy weekend. How you guys doing? Good morning. It's your favorite chef in the beauty. Hi. Hi, Ziki. Hi. Good morning. How are you all doing? How's your week going? Busy weekend? Just like me. So, yeah, let's do this together. Today we're going to be making egg roll and cookies, okay? You need to know the different way of making cookies. So that's what your baby girl is going to show you today. Let's bake this together, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. So the best for the egg roll, we're going to start with our measurement ingredients. So, yeah, I always wait for you guys to weigh these ingredients with me. That's why you see me, I don't weigh them down. So we just do everything together. That's why it's live. It's not like I'm going to do make a content or just, you know, or a tutorial. So that's why I always wait for you guys so we can just weigh all these ingredients together. Yeah. Happy day. Okay. Flour down. That's all we need for the egg roll now. There's some curry, salt. I usually use white pepper. If you notice me now for past 3 weeks, I've been using black pepper, which is protein working fine for me. And milk, sugar. So we're going to be making egg roll, guys. So let me get my measurement book out. Good morning. Thanks for joining EBB Pastry, Chef Felicia in the beauty. Here we teach how to bake and how to cook. You're highly welcome. Today we are going to be doing egg roll and meat pie. Sorry, egg roll and yummy cookies that you know that you can froze it for 3 months. So I've already prepped some yesterday's in the fridge. So today I'm just going to take you guys along. Sorry we're a bit late. Good morning. Thanks for joining me in my live. Thank you. Yeah, we are cooking cookies and egg roll. That's what we are making today, guys. Yes, cookies and egg roll. Nice to meet Chef Felicia. Nice to meet you guys. You are welcome. So we are going to start with plain flour. This is a bit with wheat. So 500 grams of plain flour for the egg roll. Yeah. I run out of flour because I used a lot yesterday for different recipe. So this one left for that. I'm going to leave that for cookies. That's why I'm using this kind of flour for the egg roll. Yeah. 500 gram. I have the egg roll recipe already on my YouTube channel. So I've already uploaded that. You can feel free to subscribe to join the community. You are welcome to this wonderful family. So you can grab that on the website, on my YouTube channel. You can watch that on my YouTube channel. So 500 gram of plain flour with 0 hour scale. We're going to add 100 gram of sugar. I'm using castor sugar. I find it easy. Let me just, because I can't be just, hold on guys. You know what, I'm going to, I find it easy using a castor sugar than granulated sugar. It's very rare that I see me using granulated sugar. Almost all my pastry, all my work, I use castor sugar, which is pretty okay. Oh my gosh, I just cut my arm with that scissors there. I have this clean flame cutter there. Oh dash. So 100 gram of sugar. Lovely. So now we're going to add salt. A measuring spoon is there. You can put everything on your hand. You can weigh it out. Salt say 1/8 spoon, 1/8 spoon, which is this smallest spoon. That is not even up to 0.6 gram. If you want to, like, you know, to weigh it out. There we go. That's for the salt. Look at the quantity. We'll put that in. Then the same quantity of curry and yeast. This same measurement spoon, that's what we're going to use for the curry. We're going to use for the black pepper. I usually use white pepper. Because I don't have white pepper, I've been using black pepper for the past 3 weeks now, and it worked out absolutely fine. Brilliant. Yeah, for the egg roll. Then we add black or white pepper, whichever way. Then we're going to add a bit of curry. The same measurement, level it up. You can see that. Yeah. Same measurement for your yeast as well. Sorry guys. The black pepper, you know, is a bit spicy, like that just flick into my nose, like, you know. So the same measurement for yeast as well. You don't need too much yeast, just to make, yeah, you can see that. Then now we add our baking powder. Our baking powder, we need 1/4 spoon of baking powder. That should be 1.2 gram of baking powder. You don't need too much, guys. Baking powder. Yeah, lovely. I think we got all our dry ingredients in there. No, we need milk, powder milk. You can use any bakery milk, any, you know. I don't know if we have enough here. We don't have enough. I don't want to miss them. This is the last one. I'm going to open the other. So we are adding our powder milk. It requires 2 tablespoons, which is 30 gram. 1 tablespoon is about, I think, no, 1 tablespoon should be 7 gram for milk. Let me zero this case so we can know. Yeah, so one is a 7 gram, so we need 4 of that to get to 30 gram. Lovely, that's 30 gram. Happy with that? Proceed to whisk everything together, all your dry ingredients. Just make them to mix proper. Yeah, squeeze. Lovely, beautiful flour. Put that aside. Now we're gonna weigh all our wet ingredients. let me go use this. I wanted to use it for there. Oh, let me use it. I use it because I'm going to use the cookies later. I don't want to be moving and washing and all of that to just save time. So now we're going to get the wet ingredients in. I think it should be 1 egg. Yeah, one large egg. This is not a bit large. Let me go for the bigger one there. It's quite small. It's even the biggest. So 1 egg. Crack that in. Lovely. Let's put this away. So 1 large egg. Then we go with our liquid. It can be milk, it can be evaporated milk, you can use water, but I'm going to be using evaporated milk here to just make it more creamy and richy and all of that. So we need 125 gram to 150 gram, depend on the quantity when you are mixing the consistency. Yeah. So now we're going to add 120 gram first, 125 gram first. When we are mixing that, then we can know what to add. Before we forget, I need to bring my butter here. That's one thing. We need to put that butter in there. Yeah. So we just measure. We are 130, guys. Okay, 130 for. Let's just leave it for 150. I know we are gonna always need more. Yeah, that's fine. So just whisk them together. You can add a little bit of water. Just add a little bit of cold water to make it one easy. One thing about dough, when you are mixing the dough, so you can see the texture. That's why roughly, just give roughly of the idea of the liquid that you need. So we have that should be 180, is it? We did 150 plus 30, that's 180. So let's say the egg was 165 grams, so you just measure the ingredients together. That's for that. Now we're going to be adding about 2 tablespoons of butter, yeah, into the dough, the flour. So I always find it easier using a paper butter rather than using the tin butter. Like, you know, there's this butter there, some of them contain margarine, a different thing. So I always find it out when I'm doing my egg roll, I'm doing cookies, I prefer using this paper butter. If you can get quality one, it's fine. Yeah. So 2 tablespoons of that should be around 30 grams. We have we already got 28 grams there, so we're just going to scoop this out. This is going to give us up to 2 grams, trust me. I said it, exactly 30 grams, exactly. So we're done with the scale. I'm going to put all of this aside. Tangle my hand. It's not too bad. So what we're going to do, I'm going to wash my hand again, then we'll come out. Fold the butter in. Sorry guys, I'm just quickly gonna add some. Hi, how are you? I am a YouTuber. Good morning everyone. Just quickly gonna put some chopping on my basket. Some of the product that I'm using. Especially the spatula. Where was it? This spatula is on the. Oh dear. Oh my word. All right, guys. So I've washed my hand. We're gonna fold these, all of these ingredients together. Thanks for joining. Good morning. How you are doing? Today we are going to be making Nigeria yummy egg roll and delicious cookies, guys. You want to know how I make these delicious cookies? Stay tuned, guys. In a minute we are going to jump into that. Yeah, so I'm just going to mix this and let this relax for 30 minutes. While this egg roll is relaxing for 30 minutes, then we can jump on the cookies. Does that make sense? Yeah, yummy cookies that you can freeze for free. You can freeze it after making it. Then whenever you are in need of it, kids are going back to school very soon, just bring them out, bake it. That's good to go for their breakfast before they go to school, with milk, with oranges, just the way I do in my house. So now I'm going to be adding, this is the kind of consistency we are looking for. I'm going to be adding all the liquid in the middle. Yeah. Scrape everything out. Now then the folding begin, just like that. Kind of, you know, like this, whichever will work for you. But I think like bringing that like this, like a mixer, is really nice. It's a little bit too hard. Yeah, so I'm gonna be adding more milk. See, it's a little bit too hard for me, this consistency. I want it to be lighter, to be a bit softer. Yeah, that's the kind of dough we are looking for. So apparently everything will end up to 200 grams if I'm not mistaken on the liquid. So I'm just gonna add more milk. So this can make up to 10 egg roll, 500 grams. Yes, it can make you up to 10 egg roll. Yeah. It's still a little bit too hard for me. It's still hard. Because more you add milk, more it's going to be more tasty, so yummy. So I just sprinkle a bit of water, which, yeah. Yeah, this consistency is not bad. Look at that. Not too mixing it over too much. I think I just make it nice. So we're gonna cover this. Let me wash my hand. I don't want to get a towel. Then we'll cover that to just relax. So we're just gonna cover this with a clean towel. We're gonna put that aside. Now, let's jump to the business of the day, guys. We're gonna be making the cookies now. Who is ready for cookies? Please let me see your comments down below. Comment down below. Just type on the comment section if you are ready for the cookies, guys. So now we're gonna make our signature yummy, delicious cookies, guys. So let's just clean the surface. Yeah. The bench. Let's jump into this yummy, delicious Chef Felicia's cookies. So we're gonna get our stove, gonna get our pot ready, gonna turn it on. First of all, let's measure our butter. Yeah, let's measure the butter out. So now, guys, we are making the cookies. That yummy cookies that your neighbor will come to you. Everywhere smells so good. What is going on in this environment? In the whole neighborhood. Did you know that, like, you need to cook your butter for cookies? I love cooking my butters when it comes to cookies and gingerbread, guys. Honestly, when you cook your butter, it gives that unique aroma and smell. Amazing. So I have 2 recipes for my cookies I'm going to be making today. The one that I've posted on all my platforms that we're going to be doing today, which is the brown one, normal, the one we're going to cook the butter. So the other one is just going to be normal butter, room temperature. Just mix it like the process, the way you mix kind of sponge cake. Let me put it that way. Yeah. So here we need beautiful 150 grams of butter. Let's see about that. 150. We are at 140. Wow. Eyeballing Chef Felicia here. Honestly, nearly there. That's too much once. So please always work with the recipe, the right amount ingredients. 150. You can chop it to a little or big. So we're gonna turn our stove on. Is everything all right? Let's see. So not get it on. Is it on the right place? It was on before. Let's see. Like, seriously, I tried it before to work. Okay. Yeah. I didn't want that to be here, to be like an obstacle to me when I'm going up there. I'm going to move it. Shh! We can talk about that later. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I think it was working before on the underneath something here. So let's just use the one over here. If that makes sense. Okay, now start it. We want this butter to caramel, to cook to be caramel as soon as possible that we need it. So I should have done this down because we need it to be cold as well before we can start the proceeding of the mixing. While the butter is cooking, let's just get the rest ingredients going. Yeah, so we put that aside. We're gonna leave this there. Oh my goodness, I'm so super excited about this recipe I'm gonna share with you guys. Honestly, so dear to me. I love it so much. Yeah. Oh, let's get our brown sugar. Okay. I'm going to explain this. The reason why we pour it out because I want to explain something there. So you see this brown sugar. There's a darker brown sugar here. So there is a lighter brown sugar. So there's, is lesser of what's that word again? Is it? Monoate is lesser, so on this darker and lighter. So I'm going to be using this darker one. It's more rich, it's so nice. Even when you use it for gingerbread cookies, you know that. So we're going to be working with the two, so you can make it at home and weigh it out. I know the one you're going to be using often. I always use this darker brown sugar. Yeah, this is the one we are going to be using with the caramel butter that we are cooking. Yeah, so this one is going to be the other for the second recipe. So we're going to put this aside for now. So let's jump up on this darker one. Then we also name sugar. Yeah, what's my sugar? Yeah, yeah. Oh my word. Oh, okay, so it's underneath this over here, guys. So we got our sugar, we need our baking powder, the carbonate of soda. This is gonna be big enough. This, this, all of the stuff we need to put over. What else are we need? Oh, we need to, guys, don't tell me. There's another secret I'm gonna reveal again, which is, oh my god. I just want to give you guys, because you guys are so amazing. Did you know that when you add bread flour and plain flour to make your cookies, the taste is out of this world, honestly, instead of using just plain flour. So that's why we're going to be making two types of cookies today. So we're going to be making this one that requires bread flour and the normal plain flour. So, if the butter is caramel, it's cooking. If you use a good quality butter, you can see the way it's smelling good. Yeah, I always recommend use a good quality butter when it comes to this recipe. So we are going to get our bread flour out. Our bread flour should be 130 grams. Oh, nearly there. There we go, beautiful. Exactly, 130 gram bread flour. Let this caramel. You want it to cook to be caramel color. Like this is a light yellow. This is not what we're looking for. Yeah. So we got our bread flour, 130 gram. Now we can add our plain flour, 110 gram. Yeah. That makes everything 240 gram. Does that make sense, guys? 240 gram. That's what we're looking for. Happy day. Lovely. That's what we're looking for. Now we're going to add our bicarbonate of soda, which is baking soda. So where's our measurement spoon? There you go. Please keep cooking. We want you to cook to be beautiful golden caramel. Okay? That's what we're looking for. So one teaspoon of baking soda. Where is it? Measurement of this one. There we go. Which is about 5 grams. Lovely. Then we need to add our salts. You can use sea salt, but your baby girl I have a normal regular salt here. So you can use sea salt. So that's the same measurement. I don't want to take the whisk or bring any close. So I can bring the. It's really hot. I need to get some of the window open. More or less, I'm wearing my. About 1 more gram. Beautiful. When you see anybody making cookies adding baking powder, do run from that platform. Honestly, I know you can create recipe. I've never seen, even in my college, say that you adding baking powder to cookies. No, it's always salt, baking soda. That's all you need. So we just stir this and pull this baby flour aside. Beautiful. Now we're gonna get. I think that's the we cannot use, is it? Excuse me, guys. Jumping around, what you doing? It's not funny. need to get some of the window open because of the caramel butter that is going that is cooking. It's just turning into something else. I think I might have to take this to the stove. This is not what we want. We want it to be a big caramel. Yeah, let me take that to the stove. I will be back with this. I need to get some of the window open because it's really hot here. What happened? I think my gas tripped off. Hold on, guys. I need to call a bit. You see, the socket was not working. I was thinking something tripped off. I don't know what it's happening. Oh my word. The gas is not. Excuse me, guys. Hold on. Let me quickly call my husband. Honey? 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 The gas is not working. What happened? It not been lucky. I've been at credit finish. Could you not help me to come and check, please? Please calm down, please. Oh my word, I don't know the gas. I think it tripped us somewhere. While we are sorting that out, sorry about that, guys. While we are sorting that out, hi, beautiful people. Hi, my lovely fans out there. Welcome to EBB platform. Yeah, we teach you how to cook and how to bake. So let's just get the sugar measurement done. I don't know what happened. My husband is coming to sort it out for me. So don't tell me you are making your cookies without brown sugar, honestly, or without baking powder. That's not cookies. Cookies need brown sugar, as you can see. So now you can use lighter or darker. That's why it's a brown sugar. Don't just go with just normal regular white sugar now. So you need to add this brown sugar to it. So our brown sugar we're going for, depend how you want it to be sweet. Then again, this is supposed to be 200 grams for this recipe because it's home baked and home consumed. Standard for everyone to eat it. You need brown sugar 200 grams, white sugar 50 grams. That's 250 grams. But for me, I'm going to be using lesser because I want my kids to eat lesser sugar of their cookies. Does that make sense? So I'm going to be putting my brown sugar to I can do 100 grams. Yeah, I can do 100 grams of my brown sugar. There we go. Then I can add my white sugar 50 grams. That's make it 150. So I'm making the recipe lesser of 100 grams of sugar. All right. I don't know if that makes sense. That's what I'm doing. So beautiful. There we go. 150 grams. Yeah. Can put this aside. There we go. So now we're gonna be. That's the sugar is already going on there. 150. That's 150 grams for me. Now we're gonna be adding this. So I'm gonna be adding. Where is it again? Oh, I can't do it. Where did I put it? It should be here. What's it called? Espresso powder, which is coming from the coffee. So you need that on your cookies, especially this particular cookies that I'm making. So you need this espresso. Let me bring it out. It's so nice when you are making cookies. It makes it smell so good. Look at that, guys. Take a picture of it. So I bought this from Amazon. So you need this. So I'm gonna look for a container to just pour it in. I'll just put it there for you now. So you need 1 teaspoon. Sorry, yeah, of that, or you can do lesser of that. Okay, there we go. It's not 1 teaspoon. Is not even up to 1 gram because it's coming from coffee. Yeah, look at that. You add that to it. There you go. See, just giving us 52 grams, which is 2 grams that's giving us. So we put that aside. For the purpose, the butter needs to be caramel than this. So we're just going to make the use of the butter like this. It's supposed to be more big caramel than this. So I'm going to put this aside. Don't use it when it's hot, because when you use it when it's hot, it's going to, one thing I discovered, when you use it when it's hot, when you, by the time you start mixing the cookies inside, you know the cookies chops, so it's going to melt it, or the cookies chocolate that you're going to chop. So that's why you don't want to miss this when this cooking butter is hot, okay? So all you just need to do, if they outside, all you just need to do, you just pour this with the chili. You just pour it, then you wait for it to cool down. So this butter was about 150 grams. After we cook it, everything turned to about 100 grams. Yeah, that's for that. So you want to bring it up to level it up a little bit with about 20 grams of cold water. Yeah. So we're gonna be adding 20 grams of cold water. I do be when it was hot, when we do that, you can see the bubble that will be coming out because it be cool down. There we go. 20 grams of cold water. Immediately you boil it. It's supposed to be more caramel than these guys, honestly. So I'm working on the video. You will see the video when I upload it on my YouTube channel. Subscribe so you can see that the cooking gas went off, and Albie is trying to sort it. I don't know what's going on there, but the electric one is working. But it will take more time for him to caramel to the color we are looking for. So we're gonna let this just chill out a bit to cool down. Then we can add into the butter and all of that. So while we are waiting for that, let's just crack our hand on the chocolate so we can chop the chocolates that we're going to use for this recipe. Yeah, so I'm not using the top chocolate today. Yeah, this is from I think from Tesco. I'm not really using the top quality chocolate for this recipe, so you can get a good chocolate for these cookies, but this is what I just got at home. Yeah, so I'm just using it in case you are making for customer, you are making for an event, you are making for, you know, guests together. Try to just use good quality for your products. Then when everyone tests it, they're like, oh, what's this tastes yummy, this tastes so different. Please, are you sorting this out for me? I don't get. So now we're gonna chop all the chocolates like this. Let's put this aside so we can. So what we're doing here. So the brief will start chopping like this. You can use white chocolate. You can use dark chocolate. So whichever chocolate you want to use. Ensure that in this recipe, total chocolate that you need is 180 grams. This one is already about 100 grams, so you need about 80 grams from here. So just to balance it on this particular recipe, so you can multiply it. Yeah. If you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for my unique recipe and my personal lifestyle blog. Subscribe, your baby guys. I'm really loaded with a lot of content to upload. If they are going to be coming out, you don't want to miss them. My recipe is so unique. So you've done that. You want to start shopping to get from this other side. Lovely. Happy with that. Okay. I thought you said you want to help me. The gas is not working. Have you done it? I didn't hear you. You just came here. You passed. And I said you do. You you just know the rest. No communication. Thank you. Let me try it out. You said it's working. Although we've already. Oh dear, it's working now. Sometimes we women, especially me, I need to really put eye on this, which I'm really bad of. I'm just always focusing on cooking, baking, the case. You know, DIY, when it comes to some of the DIY, I'm not really good at it, except I'm assisting Obi. So I'm trying to just get the chops inside, not the You know, sometimes this little one I don't need them because give me that. So since the gas is working, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't mind recooking the butter because when the butter is really cooked, that caramel we are looking for it. Although we have waited, we have added water, say it needs to be more golden than this. So let's just put in the gas and cook it for a little bit. Basically that's, and it was almost cooled. That to room temperature that we can use. But let's just cook it for the purpose of the way the recipe needs to, because this is working, we have an option to cook it. So now let's get let's pull our vanilla here so we don't forget about our vanilla. We have not added our vanilla to it, so put that there. We're gonna also that chocolate into that. Should we just add, let me have white chocolate. We have that dark short one, so let me just mix it up. What should we do? Should I add dark or let's just put everything back. Now you want like dark chocolate. You can hear the sound that is going on, the smell. That's what I was looking for. The oil is not giving me that extra. So we are going to be adding about 80 grams. We already have 100 grams there, yeah? 80 grams. Maybe we can leave some to just go at the top. Exactly. How you guys doing? Happy weekend. Now I can put my eye on the screen. Thanks for joining the live. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed. Here we teach how to bake and how to cook. You don't want to miss out my unique recipe. Kindly subscribe to support your baby guy. Okay, if you have any question, I'm more than happy to answer. Feel free to ask me any question you got in your mind. So my name is Felicia. I do call myself Feli, EBB pastry. So we're just a small family that just love to just share our recipe with you guys. Yeah. I will let Daddy know. Honey. Let's wait for this to cook. Okay, while we are waiting, let's just make it this way. While we are waiting, I'm going to bring the one that I've made this. I wanted to wait when I put it there in the fridge, and then I've told that it's coming. Okay. Pardon? Pardon? So go in your room. Don't stay with him. Then you do. Blessed. It's because of that water we added to that butter. That's what was making that. These are not priority. Wow, guys, I love this aroma that we are seeing here. Very nice. Good combination. Do you know that you can freeze your cookies for 3 months in the fridge, 90 days in the freezer? Whenever you just need it, bring it out and bake it. I make a lot of batch in there in the fridge. And the beautiful thing about cookies, if you make it overnight, like the next day you can bake it, you know, like, or 1 hour before. Don't just make it straight and put it in the oven, it's gonna melt out. So you need to be firm, put it in a chilling glass or in a working fridge to chill out for like roughly 1 hour. I advise overnight. I usually do overnight. So the next day. We are waiting for the butter to get more caramel. Can you see the color? Yeah. Now this is gonna be cold enough. Let me change the water to be colder so it can quickly cool it down. You are welcome to my platform. Here we are teaching how to cook and how to bake. Today we are making cookies and delicious egg roll. As you can see here, this is all we do in this today recipe. So now you can pour the butter on the cool down. It's because of the water I turn it off. It's a bit gold. So that was what we're looking for. You're just gonna let this cool down. So while we are waiting for it to cool down, I'm gonna turn up my oven up so we can bake the one that I prepped last night. Come on, guys. So this is what we made last night, the dark brown sugar one. So gonna give it space. I put this in the fridge. It's for it to just get set overnight. Look at that. Can you see? You can put it in the bag and just froze it. So we're gonna give it space. You need to give it, because when it's baking, it's gonna spread. You don't want it to spread together, yeah? Just want to start this butter. This to cool down to room temperature. You need it to cool down to room temperature. So there we go. The oven need to preheat, so we just turn it off. Let's set alarm. Or let's work with alarm for like 7 minutes, because it's preheated on the IS like 300 CCS. So let us look for almost the same shape. There we go. Bake this pair of cookies. So I just want to stir this butter to cool down. Still very hot. Honestly, this water is not hot. Let me change the water. The water is hot now. I need to get another cold water to cook it cold again. Oh, before we forget, so always have all your measurements at the front. So let me bring my egg in. Good morning, thanks for joining my life. How you all doing? Happy weekend. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we teach how to cook and how to bake. Today we are making egg roll and cookies. So as you can see here, we are just waiting for the butter to get to the room temperature. Yeah, so that's what just going on here, guys. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not bad. So we can get this going on the sugar that we just mixed there. So now we're going to pour this into the sugar. Yeah, guys, we pour all of this in the sugar. Scrape it out. We're gonna crack our egg in there. 1 whole egg, then 1 egg yolk. I'm gonna get put the egg whites. You can separate your egg white from the yolk like that. 1 yolk, Lovely. Get your mixer ready. Let's just add our vanilla. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Good vanilla if you can get it. This is not the best vanilla ever, but when I run out of vanilla, I just get my hand on this on the supermarket. You can get good vanilla, it's really good. You kind of smell the aroma that is going in here inside of this one, guys. It's too easy. After you mix, look at that, guys. This is the consistency you're looking for. We are done with the mixer. For now, we're going to be using, oh my gosh, spatula. So let's get all the wet ingredients, the dry ingredients. This is all the dry ingredients. So now look at that, guys. Very nice. Nice. First, if I put half of the flour, fold that in. This is kind of caramel, like cookies that you are looking for because of the kind of sugar we use. I love making cookies because it's a snack that the kids love it. Even when you are going that they want to, Mommy, I want to get the cookies, I want to have that. Look at that, guys. So just add half of that into it, fold it. You're not there yet. What kind of cookies are you making that is not having the right quantity of the chocolate? That's not good. You need to add the right amount of cookies, chocolate into it, yeah? Just pour the last flour in there. The beautiful thing I love about when you're making cookies at home, you can work with the sugar, the ingredients, the consistencies, and everything you're looking for. Yeah? So we're going to put the last another lace into there. There we go. Yeah, the alarm is on now, so we're going to take that in the oven. Yeah, we are done with this. Let's put this aside. The oven still need to be preheated enough. It should be 10 minutes. So let's take this out so we can use this frame. I will be back in a minute, guys. Exactly. So where's my scoop? Okay, there we go. You can use ice cream scoop or you can use a table big spoon, whichever one you think you are comfortable with. Where is it? So if I use this, it's going to be two big massive cookies. So I'm going to be using this one here. So you just need to just copy it. If you want to do it in ball shape, you can do. Just do it round ball shape. Yeah, put it there. Or you can just copy it and just leave it like that. You can still do that way, whichever way you are happy with. Yeah. I can bring them closer because we have taken this in the fridge. When it's chill, then we can froze it. or we can also bake it, but I don't think we have that time of 1 hour to wait to bake this. As I said, I love leaving it overnight, then the next day I can bake it, or the next day I can freeze them. That's how I love doing my cookies, guys. Okay, use your super chat, just support your baby girl. You are welcome to EBB family pastry. Here we teach how to cook and how to bake. Cookies is always things that you make any season, in the winter, in the summer, in the spring. It's always cookies, a snack that always go in every home. I don't know about yours. It's in my home, in my house. My kids love cookies, so I just do my research. And even when I went to college, I said, you know what, I need to be making it at home for them, because less sugar and more quality, more, you know. Sometimes you get it from the supermarket, the one they just make. There's a few days it's gonna be off. So you don't want to be spending money on that. So what you just need to do, just make it at home. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So we just work with 100, 240 gram of flour. So depending on the sizes you cut, we have about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 10 to 12 cookies, because it's a big size, isn't it? So you can even tell from there. There are some cookies you can cut a little like this. Then when they bake, they spread more. But I just like my cookies to be a bit chomp, like, you know. So yeah, there we go. So you can feel free to top more chocolate on the top. If you just want to top some more chocolate on the top, feel free to do that, just like, you know. Or you can just leave it the way it is, because we really have enough chocolate on this particular recipe that you see here. I love this recipe. My kids love it. They keep, "Mommy, when are you making cookies? They want my name up." I'm gonna share with her in a minute. Today was like, "When are you making cookies and yummy cupcakes?" Yvonne was like, "You don't say that." I was like, "Yeah, initially I'm gonna be baking cookies today." That was so nice, honestly. I love cookies for kids, especially this summer. Just give them with ice cream, take them to the park. You can see the video that I posted, what I do with my little one, yeah? So this is ready to pick in the fridge, cool out, yeah? As you can see, look at the beautiful, gorgeous cookies that we make. So we put that in the fridge. We're gonna bake this now. The one we brought out that stayed overnight in the fridge. So we're gonna bake this in 150 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. Oh my word. You know that that's really hot. That oven was really hot, honestly. 15 minutes, but we can keep on that. Look it up. So the time is 15 minutes. Whenever you are making cookies, please always work with your time, because you don't want your cookies to burn. So now we are going to be making the light brown sugar cookies. I also make that is in the fridge. So let's quickly make this before we can jump up on the egg roll. That makes sense, yeah? So now we get sense visible. You just get a tissue to just wipe this up. It's still the same process, just different method of creaming the butter. But because the other butter was cooked and caramel, so every other ingredient is still gonna be the same, except the brown sugar, the lighter brown sugar that we are gonna be using. So, there we go. All right, then I'm gonna make half of. So this is the one we just finished making. In case you want to take a screenshot of this, the darker brown sugar cookies. Yeah, if you want to take a screenshot, you're more than happy, because I think I don't. Do I have this on my on my YouTube? No, it's only the egg roll I'll have here. This I'm currently working on it. Subscribe so you can have that on my YouTube channel when the time comes. So yeah, let's kick off on this. You know what? This is going to take me like 10-15 minutes, and our dough is already proof enough for like 30 minutes for the egg roll. So let's just start. Let me put this aside. We don't want the meat pie, the egg roll to prove too much. So what we're gonna do, So let's start with the egg roll. While the egg roll is frying on the corner, we can start mixing the cookies. I think that's a good idea here. So now it's on. Let's start with the egg roll, guys. Let's start with the egg roll. So while this is cooking on the side, then we can do this is the egg roll dough. Though we are not using the right flour because I was running out of flour. So I've already boiled my eggs. Let me get a tray that we can just put all of that in. So you're going to sprinkle some plain flour on your egg because you don't want it to be sticking inside. Plain flour there. Now we're gonna, this is the beautiful part of it. You want to get your arm messy now. Cut out you can roll it or you can just use your hand, your dough, then get your egg. This time I want this egg dough to have enough dough inside because it's going to be literally like you can just take it and make your tea. So put the egg in. So we're going to wait for the oil to get hot. Try to seal it, you see what I'm saying? Just say that, try to go around it, see what I'm saying. Thanks for joining my life. How you all doing? Here we teach how to cook and how to bake. You are welcome to EBB family. How you all doing, guys? Happy weekend. Here we teach how to cook and how to bake. You are welcome to your favorite chef, EBB pastry, Chef Felicia in the building. So we are just making our egg roll. As you can see here, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to be making the other lighter sugar of cookies. Okay. Happy weekend, guys. How you doing? Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comment section. If you have any recipe that you know you are stuck, you just want to know more about the recipe, feel free to leave down in the comment section so we can work on that and we can make that next time whenever we come on live. Yeah, you just want to see me cooking it, so let me know in the comment section. Okay guys, so, yeah. I think I want to do this. What does it look like? I think our hair is almost getting ready. Hello everyone, how you all doing? Welcome to Chef Felicia platform. Here we teach how to cook and how to bake. So kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't want to miss out my unique recipe. Go ahead and subscribe so whenever we are uploading it, you'll be the first to be notified. Yeah, that's one thing I love about YouTube. We're gonna notify you. Ah! Your favorite chef is uploading a new tutorial. So go ahead and subscribe, guys. Support your baby girl. Okay, and I'm making it really big. This egg roll is going to be massive because I just want you just eat one egg roll is enough. Like for instance, you are having it for breakfast. You know what I mean? Do you know one thing I discovered the other? You know, was it last weekend? Was it? Yeah, or last 2 weeks weekend. So I make a lot of egg roll. One thing I did put it in the freezer. I left it for fridge for 5 days. I said, let me do a research. How is it gonna be okay after a couple of days? Then I put in the air fryer. Oh my word, that egg roll was the best. It was even more better crunchy, you know, the way it was than the way I even bake it at the first day. I was like, my word, is this some recipe that you just try them out? You know, there's some food, when you cook it, you don't really get the taste until the next day. That was what that egg roll, that was what I was feeling on that egg roll, that faithful day. I was like, oh God, this is nice. That's why I'm just making more than the way we can consume today. I'm going to leave it in the fridge, my particular one, for another couple of days. Then just put in the air fryer. You can see the oil that I used to fry it was just drilling it out. Like, oh my God, that was so good. I was so glad that I did that, honestly. I was like, after 5 days, my mom was like, let's straight away. I was like, Mommy, no, it's still going to be okay. I know the pop-off might go off because pop-off is going to be harder. I do be putting the pop-off in the freezer. Trust me, it's still going to be okay. When pop-off is more than 2-3 days in the fridge, don't just try to like, oh, you know what, let me microwave it, let me put it in the air fryer. It's going to be a bit more hard. No matter you're going to do it the normal time you're supposed to microwave it and all of that, it's going to come out very yummy and soft the way it is. No. If it's 2-3 days in the fridge, it's fine. But when you put your pop-off in the freezer, oh my word, the taste is out of this world, guys. It's out of this world. And have you tried your pop-off eating it with pepper sauce or just jollof rice? If you have not tried, I don't know what you are waiting for. Better try and eat your pop-off with jollof rice and see how it will taste, and you're gonna love it. So I'm gonna leave a little bit to just try this oil if it's hot enough. Oh my word, it's hot enough. That oil is hot enough. So for safety guide, I don't know if we can be doing the other missing sauce here. I might want to bring it back here. We can still save from the then while we are going to be missing the other cookies. For enter safety. So we are done with this now. I'm just initially going to turn it, put this in the other side. Let me wash my, I don't like using my messy and touch it is. And they make egg roll so ready. You'll take out with tea, Nabi. I hope you guys can see from there, though. To be honest, I don't know. Think. Oh my word. When my husband found this gas, you don't see off again. think it's this thing that is turning it off. Oh, excuse me. And don't see off. Wait for any on my husband. Now they reduce it down to honey. Wait for online for sure. You don't off. Wait for online. Don't off. What's up? Thank you. I did. I don't come on. I see. I did it. Sorry guys, I think I'm the one doing the oven pick up where it stopped. That was good. So now the oil is on. Let's put our egg roll in. Let's fry with 4. We don't want it to get burnt, to just cook it slowly. Thought as much that the oil is going to be too much. Let's just make 4 because by the time I had one more, let's see, I still have enough room. Just the oil is coming up. That's just my one. Okay. I'm dead. Where's my No, it's egg roll. Yes. The egg roll? Yeah, when the cookies is cold, I will bring it to you, please. It's enough, okay? Thank you. Yeah, I'll get you cookies. Cookies and what? Ice cream. You ate that? Okay. Don't worry, that's fine. Yay! You know what? I was initially looking for my spoon. I can't find it, so let me use this to twist it. Okay. Let me remove this baby well. So now let's make the lighter sugar cookies we were talking about. Oh, now our cookies is ready. The male one that was baking since is ready. So let me get cooling oil here. That's why whenever you are doing this in the kitchen, time alarm is good. You might be busy here and there. That's going to guide you. Okay, guys? Look at that. The reason why I say, look at the gorgeous, beautiful cookies, guys. Can you see? Look at that. Beautiful cookies, guys. So we're going to quickly put this on the cooling wire to cool them. You see the thickness that I was telling you, the way it's high? It's very hot. I can't do that now. Oh my. Let this cool down. the heat of the egg roll to cook slowly, not less than 8 minutes, even if it's golden. So let's just set the time here. So I know it's 15 minutes for the egg roll. So now let's go with it. The salt. I'm trying to get my socket fixed out there. Yeah. So now, this recipe requires 150 grams of butter. So I'm going to be doing, that's the other one. The first one we did. This is 230 grams of butter. I'm going to be making half of it. So where's the butter? We're going to be working with half of it. I'm going to be flipping my leg around. So that's about 230 grams divided to 2. That will give us 115 grams of butter. Yeah? Does that make sense, beautiful people? 115 grams of butter. So we need about 50 grams to add to that. Just going to add 50 grams to that to make it 115. So 50 grams. I'm just going to be moving my hand around this like a barrier. Oh my word. So we had 150 grams there. We're going to measure our sugar out. The sugar, white sugar, is the white sugar. The white sugar is 170 grams. So we're going to do half of 170. That will give us 50, 50, 70 divided 35, 35. That is what am I doing? Yeah, 50 plus. That's 50, 50. That's 35, 35. That's 85 grams. So this one, because it's homemade, and I'm gonna still reduce my sugar, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I will take, because we are having 150 of brown sugar. I would love to keep my brown sugar when I divide it. That's about 75, 75. I wouldn't like to temper with my brown sugar, with my light brown sugar. So I'll reduce a lot of amount of my white sugar instead of 85 grams. Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah. Instead of 85 grams, I'm just gonna put like 35 grams. Yeah, 35 grams of white sugar. Or you know what, let's just stick to the recipe. So the kids can just have this, maybe, oh, I can just give this to someone I know that they love sugar. So let me just stick to the recipe so that we don't mess it around too much. Let me stick to the recipe, which is 85 grams of white sugar. Yeah? If we do. Yes, 175 divided by 2 is 85, is it? Yeah. 85, lovely, there we go. Now the brown sugar is 150, so we are going to be putting the light brown sugar. You remember the other recipe, we use dark brown sugar. You can see the difference. See, you can tell from the buses. So there's difference between these two recipes. That's why you can see the cookies is really dark. That one we have behind me. Can you see how dark it is? Because we use the darker brown sugar. Let me put that there for you now. So now we are going to be using 75 grams. Excuse me. Lovely. Oh no. Look at that. Look at what's just got in. That's a lot. Look at this. That's a lot of sugar. So when you are, it's always good you measure every ingredient aside, a little bit further. So instead of doing it inside, it's always advisable to do other measurement as if you are not good at measuring. So we have all of that there. Then what else is coming here from the now? We have butter, sugar. For now, later we're going to add the vanilla. Let's put this aside. So let's measure the flour. So all-purpose flour, plain flour is, we need 300 grams. So I'm going to be using 150 grams because we are making half of this recipe. Oh my word, my egg roll is ready. Egg roll is ready, guys. Let me look for it. Get tissue. So let's put the last on the list. I'm trying to put it on top the other one to flee, because by the time you're supposed to use, immediately you put it, try to stir it so that it doesn't stick underneath. Yeah. When it's cool, we're gonna open one of it. That's for that. Okay, our egg roll is nearly done. So, where were we? Flour is done. Sugar, 1 tablespoon of sugar. I say sugar, salt. Sorry, guys. Salt. That's about 5 grams. Baking powder. I'm not using my measurement spoon anymore. I think it's around the corner over there. The same 5 grams of that. One gram more. Lovely. Then we got all our dry ingredients. Whisk it together. Put them aside. What else have we? It's missing here out to measure out. We need eggs. It's even better because I don't need it now. Just flipping my leg. Flipping it on top. The 2 eggs. So because we are doing half of it, we need obviously is 1 egg. So the recipe requires 2 eggs. But we're gonna be cracking 1. Then our vanilla. Yeah. So now let's get the mixing bowl. Mixing going. This side. Thanks for joining. God bless you all. Good morning. How you all doing? Okay, we go. I think all we need is here. No, we need our chocolate. We need to make the chocolate out. So this one we're using white chocolate. So this recipe requires 340 gram chocolate. So we are going to be using around, this is 100 grams, so around 150-ish. Do I still have white chocolate? No, that's all left. Except I want to chop the white one. Where is it? Yeah, except I want to chop from this ones. I'll just make it 150. Let's just do that. So when we start mixing, we are ready to go. That's about 100 grams. Hi, thanks for joining my live. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell whenever we upload a new video so you can be notified. Beautiful, 150 grams. So a quick mix in this, just to cream them together. Nothing much. Just like you are making sponge cake, yeah? Now we're going to add our vanilla, 1 tablespoon. Use a good vanilla, guys. So this is number top. Put that in. Crack your egg. 1 egg in. Oh my word, that's why it's really good. Sometimes you crack your egg separate. I was about to bring it out, man, you just crack all the rest as well. So always bring it out, please. I can't imagine this is happening to me. Oh my days. So put it aside. This. That's it. You can use spatula if you have time, but I don't want to waste all of this. Imagine this can up to 15 to 20, if it's not even more than 15 to 20 grams that you didn't even add to the recipe. Put this out. I'm just having a bite of the egg roll, guys. Alright, so this is the consistency, guys. Can you see? So now we're going to be adding our flour. Put that in. Why am I not using mixer? Because I don't want it to be over maize to look like the mixer, sorry, to not look like we are missing cake. This is a dough. We are trying to achieve, you know, a consistency that's not going to be too runny. That's what we are looking for in these cookies, okay? This is the best cookies you can make at home. The reason why we are not adding this because it's not a caramel sugar one, a butter we did. That's why we are not adding the express powder, which is express powder can come from the coffee. Yeah. So just put the last one in. So before you finish it, you still have some some flour at the edges. That's the best time to introduce your cookies. I'm gonna lay some. Fold it in. You're not going to see the white chocolate because it's light color and all of that. Adebi was dark chocolate. You can see that inside. Yeah. So we're going to leave all of that. We're going to start scoping them out. Okay, do this. And then the tray. Oh, it's here. This is what I was looking for. So indeed. Sorry about that, guys. Don't bake it straight like this. Minimum of 1 hour to put in the fridge, okay, or overnight, okay. Hi guys, how you doing? Thanks for joining my life. Here we teach how to cook and how to bake. Subscribe to my unique channel for my unique recipe, guys. So I'm just gonna add that today. I'm nearly done, guys. I'm just gonna bring the other cookies of this. They will put in the air to bake in the oven. My apron is going on the So now we're just gonna have some of the cookies on top. There's one of my friend that taught her to make this cookie. She was like, I want to do away with this cookies, like the chocolate. I was like, that's kind of like making normal biscuits, like, you know. That's another recipe, like shortbread and all of that. I was like, cookies, you need to add this chocolate to it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done now. I'm done. I've had you. It's okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm bringing the egg roll. Okay, let me drop this. Okay. Shh. Oh, sorry, that's true. The cookies, I promise you guys. There you go. I'll make ice cream. Yes, I'll make ice cream later. Okay. So guys, I'm taking this to the drop it to the dining from the fridge, and I'm bringing the other one so we can bake it. Let me give you milk for the cookies, because the best way to eat cookies, whether with ice cream, milk, or orange juice, that's what I normally do for my little one. So you can see the other white one. You can see it's different from that, okay? When you do, come and have some milk, okay? I think this enough room is enough for him to go to the oven to bake. So we're going to still bake this one around 15 minutes again. Beautiful. So now I think this egg roll should be ready, so we can just cut it. Then I'll show you while we are doing that. I can quickly show you how to make, in case you don't have some chocolate at home, so how to check the temperature of chocolate. So I can show you guys that while we are waiting for the other cookies to get ready. So we are done for the baking. This is the egg roll. Oh, I should have used knife to cut it. Ignore me, guys, because oh yeah. I can still show you guys this one. I should have cut it that good. I'll show you guys. That was our yummy, delicious egg roll. But I don't know. So again, here's the cookie. It's not that flat cookies. You can see. Let me open this side for you. You can see this side. Can you look at the inside? See? These cookies taste so nice. Like, oh my god. I can't really wait. Let me put my table aside. Oh my word. I wanted to push this aside and just come to you. Let me come to you guys in the camera. This cookies is the best. Honestly, is the best. The combination of the flour, because it's a bread flour with a plain flour. My neighbor has been asking me, please share your recipe. Guys, I would love to share it with her, isn't it? I just made up my mind today. I'm going to share it with her. I'm going to give her some as well. You hear the song, a little baby. All this family, they love it. It's so good. Caramel. Like cooking your sugar for cookies is the best way to get the best yummy cookies, honestly. Don't get me wrong. The creamy method of cookies is still okay, but me personally, in my house here, we love this recipe. I remember when I traveled to Northampton for my girlfriend baby dedication, the baby never ate cookies. That child it doesn't eat cookies. It started eating cookies because of these cookies, guys. Just subscribe. Okay. Subscribe on my channel. By the grace of God, I'm going to try to finish it, and I'll upload it this new week. I feel like eating more and more and more. Wow. This is the recipe for these cookies that we are just eating. Look at that. It's not too sugary. I'm feeling the crunching outside, inside moist. Like, it's the cookies you need every day. I just need to get a glass of milk to just continue with this my cookies. Honestly, I wanted to show you guys how to check the temperature of chocolate. That's what I wanted to show you guys. But now, this cookies is just driving me crazy. Honestly, too crazy. Like, so good, so good. The taste. Oh my goodness. Chef Felicia, I'm the best. I am the best. Honestly, I am good at what I'm doing. Absolutely the best. And I am good on what I'm doing. I gave myself absolutely the best, guys. Oh my Lord. This is the best way to enjoy your cookies, whether with organic juice, orange juice, or you just have some cold milk. I love playing around recipe. I love playing around recipe. Honestly. I love playing around recipe. Let me bring my college book out. This is my college book. So we are going to be working on the temperature of the chocolate. I think white chocolate should be 28 degrees when you temper it. That chocolate should be from 30 to 31 or 32. But top of my head, I think so, because it's been longer I've worked with chocolate work. But we're going to get that in my college book in a minute. But I can't just stop. I need to bake more. I make a lot of this last night. I still have one tray. Because the kids are in the holiday, they are going to finish it. In a minute, they are going to come back with the ice cream or with the yogurt. Just look at the cookies, guys. Oh goodness, Felicia. My hubby don't eat cookies, trust me. No way. But this recipe, the first day I did it, it was like, pack my lunch, please add the cookies. It had to pack my lunch and please add the cookies. I was like, that sounds interesting. You know when they can say it, I think they want to make me excited. But when hubby now come and top it, you will know that that recipe is a banger. So yeah, they are done with the egg roll. Lovely. The way I'm eating it, like, oh my god. I can't stop explaining these cookies, honestly. Honestly. Guys, subscribe to your baby gets channel in case when I'm uploading this recipe out. You don't want to miss out, honestly. So let's just do. Let's do dark chocolate. Let's do dark chocolate. How many cookies solid do we have them? These are not the top chocolate dough. 49% of solid. This is the best way to download your cookies. So good. Alright, so let me wash a clean bowl for the chocolate. So when you want to do chocolate work. You want to temper your chocolate, you want to microwave it, you want to do like a bain-marie. I always advise use a bowl. I always recommend use a bowl, a plastic bowl, not the aluminum bowl, not the glass bowl. Plastic bowl is always the best when you are working with chocolate. All right, beautiful people. Plastic bowl is always the best when you are working with the chocolate sauce. So we are just gonna crack this. I'll take it for the microwave and microwave it. Then, in case you are not having the chops chocolate, that's what I'm just gonna show you guys how to make it at home. Sometimes you might not be having chops chocolate at home. You run out and you have this kind of chocolate atom. So the other way of doing it, while we're waiting for like 5 minutes for that to get ready, so I'm just going to show you people on how to do that. I get my, you can just let it go. Okay, let's leave one aside. One thing I'm gonna do, I have one more that I know. So I'll put it for the fit. Okay, when it's colder, I'm gonna take it. Well, I said it the video before. There I go. Oh my word. Oh, I need to get my toothbrush. The saucing I did last time. I need to get spatula and stir it. Oh my days. This is what my chef told me back then in the college. So that's why you have to get used to all kind of method where you want to temper your chocolate to know the degree. I think I burned this last time and it's not working. This has been one of my favorite. Oh, see, I don't even know how to put this out together battery here. I think it should be here. Am I doing the right thing? No, I'm doing the right thing. I know about this one. Oh, thank God. I'm just gonna keep my hand on it on the back then can use it. What are you after? Another cookie?
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on a minute.
The white one.
Oh, the white one is not ready. It's on the oven. You wait for that, okay? When it's ready, Mommy's gonna let you know.
All the chocolates.
All the chocolate. We're gonna keep some for Nimble, yeah? You and your brother can have this one. Share with your brother.
Oh, Daddy one.
Oh, Daddy wants. Oh, you see.
Daddy wants some cookies.
Daddy wants some cookies. So I'm gonna get you some milk and cookies. Tell your brother to come and get the milk. You can put your so you can give Daddy. So I'm gonna bake
for
more.
Bella?
No, you and your brother can share that. Then you can give this to Daddy. Tell your big brother to come and get milk. Okay. Lovely. Good boy. Love you. You can carry. You can do it. Just go careful. Or do you want me to put on the bag?
Yeah.
Come, let me put it on the bag so you don't fall it on your way. When it's on the bag, it's safe, is it?
Yeah.
Come to me. Don't worry, you're not showing. Then you, oh my word. There you go. Bye bye. You can go now. So, so let's see the degree. I think apparently I'm gonna look at my book though, but on top of my head, it should be from 28 to 30 where you temper the chocolate. But let's just look at the college book to be on the safer side. Let me look for chocolate well. Okay, there we go. No, it's chocolate. Oh, you should have get egg roll for grandma. Come here, come and get egg roll for grandma, sweetheart. I should have done this before now. I'm so sorry, guys. Pardon me. It can even be on the faster we can even check them on the chocolate disc. Come and get egg roll for grandma. Do you want to get egg roll for grandma? And then she'll go and ask grandma if she want egg roll first. Oh, 1 minute initially. That's ready. The reason I wanted to make this is ready, guys. Let's put all of this aside. But I can test it. Yeah, it's a bit hot. That temperature is hot. I need to get another table. This table is annoying sometimes. I thought we were going to have enough room to spread together. When this happens, all you just need to do, come here, guys. Okay, she said later, that's fine. So this can happen. It can happen. Yes, it can happen. All you just need to do, come on. Wow. Okay, I got it. I think this is, yeah, just get this. Try to circle it to just get the shape. This can happen, guys. It's happened. It's happened sometimes when we are too staging of not spreading it to use a bigger, what's it called? Am I going to cut out from that one? So I don't want to cut some out. That's it. Just everything is over back of the separating face. This can happen. It just happen for you to just know. Don't let it dry before you shape it, because when it's dry, you can't get the circle shape. You just need to, you know what, just use this to get the shape. Anything circle that you know you can easily use. Move it around it, get the shape you're looking for. Although it's as used, but I just want to try and keep the shape as well. You see the difference of these two recipes. This is a bit flatter than that. That is a bit thicker. You can see. When you use the normal method of caramel the butter, or just normal creamy method. I can call this a creamy method because you cream the butter, is it? While the other method is a caramel method, yeah? So a beautiful, lovely cookie. It's very cool down because it's very fragile. If you try to pull it out like this, it might crack. You can see this is a bit high, and the brown sugar on it, and the flour that we use, the bread flour, make it firm. You know, bread flour is quite different from the all-purpose flour, plain flour, wheat flour, all kind of flours, yeah? Because this, we added bread flour to this recipe. So I'm currently, I've already filmed it. I just need to finish my edition and I'll put it there on my YouTube channel so you can watch how to make this bread flour cookies with the express powder. Yeah, the caramel one. Yeah, which is this particular one. You can even see it's all gone. It's all gone. Initially, it's 3 left. It's all gone. The whole house is eating it. That's what it is. It's really good. If you are a commercial use or you are having a guest or for your kids, just make this. It's handy. You can keep it for 1 week before after it's been baked. You can make it fresh, put it in the freezer, chill it out, then you can consume it in 90 days.
Can I have one more cookie?
Let this cool down. When this cool down, okay? We're gonna try
Is
this.
this one cold down?
Yeah, but we're gonna give to me. Okay, sharing is caring, is it?
Is all of this for later?
No, give me the stuff that I was saying I want to bake more, but I don't think I'm not gonna bake more of the brown one. So we have enough for today. Yeah, is this gonna be enough? Is it? We take 3 and 3 of that. We give that away. We keep the rest. How about that? Yeah.
Ma,
We keep 3 to that and give to your friends. Yeah.
give more, 3 more.
Yeah. Then we keep the rest of the house. There's still a lot, about 3 tray in the fridge, so I'm gonna freeze it.
Is there more cookies?
Yeah. So you can go and do that. Go and meet Daddy. I'm nearly done. Okay.
Where you can give. Wait, is there more cookies? Like, is there any more?
I just explained. What more explanation do you want? There is more in the fridge. I just need to bake it on the air fryer, the oven, whenever we need it. Alright guys, sorry about that. So that's for the cookies, because the kids love cookies. It's really good. Ideally, you make it your home, then you can regulate the sugar level, which is pretty okay. And there's no anti-agent in it that you need to like, oh, be afraid of like, oh, this, da, da, da. Everything fresh. Bake it at home. If you got kids, you got family, I advise snack easy like this. You just make them yourself. It takes time to prep it, like maybe prep in 35 minutes, you're done. Then just freeze it. Whenever they need it, you just bake it. Put it in the freezer, in the frozen bag. Put dates, seal it, just put it in there. That's what I'm gonna do about. I think I still got about 3 or 4 tray in the fridge. And then again, always make it a day before, overnight. Let it be in the fridge temperature before you bake it or before you froze it. That's one beautiful thing I love about my cookies. Yes, yes. I don't just make my cookies, I just start baking it. I prefer making it a night before, or even same day. Let's say this morning we make that, later in the day we can bake it. But when it's there, when the kids is saying that they want, mommy, I want cookies, they want to bake it. But if it's the night, they can say it is there. Then the next day, just do whatever you want to do with it. I hope that makes sense. I hope you are able to learn something from Chef Felicia platform today on how to make delicious cookies. You don't need to spend enough money, like, how do I say, to go and watch the tutorial or to go and, you know, join any class. I just decided, I just have this hot Germany's kids as holiday. Why just try it? And I just discovered to add this, add that, do this, do that. I said, you know what, let's do it. Because as you can see, this is my college book. So all this recipe, they are all here. But one thing I do again, I like playing around my recipe. I like big creativity. I like adding this. I like removing that. I like making it this way. Then I give it to neighbor, my husband, my kids, friends come around. I give it to people in the church, just taste it. They'll say, oh, this unique, is nice, is that, it is. Then when I have people give me like, it's good, then I'll just stick to that recipe. That's just me. I'll just stick to it because I have created my own unique recipe in that way. So you don't want to miss all this journey, all this thing that I'm explaining. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel because your baby girl, I'm gonna be giving you unique recipe. There are some I take time to discover them. Like my meat pie today, the flour, the kind of flour I use for it. Obi even help me out. My husband, when we're doing the research, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. Sometimes he'll get me some flour, we'll try it out because he loves meat pie. Me, I love chicken pie, fish pie. Then you know, you want me to be at the top of it because whenever I bake it, you want you to take it to work. That's where it's coming from. That's why we are, you know. So there's really a lot of things attached to that my meat pie, you know. So we did all of that. I arrived at the place that where I know that okay, I'm happy with my meat pie, mixing the dough, the filling, everything touched now. So I'm still working on that. I'm still gonna put it on my YouTube channel because I'm just gonna take a break for all that. I just had a baby for 6 months now. I've been working and working, and my mental health is telling me you need a break. Just chill out. I don't want to be standing all day long in the kitchen. Spend time, you need a break. So I'm just gonna take a break for taking all that for now. Initially, yeah. I'm so sorry about that, guys. That's why I'm for some people that might need it, some of my niece, or even someone if he's pregnant. That's only way I say to myself, except that person is pregnant, or say some other person is not feeling well, is really craving for it. That's why I'm gonna go out of my way. I say, okay, you know what? Let me just make some small meat pie for this person. That's the only way, or small cake, all of that. But if it's not, it's just gonna be unused normal tutorial. I'm just gonna be giving you guys and all of that. Till where I'm really, really, really mentally, like, I'm really ready to come back, then I can still update you guys how to go on the VIA website. This is a short bread recipe. I have this recipe on my channel. I already know that. So there are a lot of recipes in this my book that I've never even started doing to upload it. You know, going to college, you know, college they teach you a lot of things there that cost thousands of pounds for the college, Victoria Language and all that. So Victoria Sponge, I have all of this recipe here. Then I just had my own thing. My college recipe is here, but I just create my one. Not that it's not good, it's good, but I feel like even when we were studying, Revevet originally come from New York, which is America. So they told us about it in school. We do a research, we do a PowerPoint, we do all of that. So cheese toast and all of that, yeah. Chocolate torta. Yes, really, really. I just need to take a break and just relax my brain. Moreover, my iron level is low, so I just need to just look after my well-being fair. That's what usually happens after having kids. There's one thing I know that is gonna pop up. But with God, we can do our things, and everything is gonna be alright. But then again, I'm gonna try my best and be uploading a lot of recipe with you guys. So we're gonna make that chocolate if I can find it here. Chocolate ones. I don't know why I can't find my chocolate. If I can't find it here, I almost done with the book initially. What am I doing? Should be the end of the chocolate. I'm just trying to look at the pen that you say it should be. It's fine, guys. This should be cool. Now let me wash that up and put it in the mouth so we can bring that out. Should be cool. Let's put this side. Yeah, you can handle it now. Look at that. Oh, I almost left it for too long. It's gonna be like soggy. It's okay, it's gonna cool out. This is one. Pour the sugar in it. Look at that, guys. Can you see? Very nice. I'm gonna leave that down. So let's finish with this. 28. I said 20, less than 30 seconds. So I'm gonna get a piping bag and a tray. I'm gonna pipe this on it. So we're gonna stir it to bring it down. Actually, it's 34 degrees now. I said degree 24. Then. Very piping bag. I'm coming, guys. So we are temporary. It's gonna be from 31, between 31 to 30 says the dark chocolate needs to be, we are still, let's see, because it's still there. Let me clean it out and bring it out. One thing about when you are working with this chocolate, if you do it on the top of the marble, it's easy, quicker, faster to get cold. Between 30, 31, 32, no more than that. Look at it. I can bring it there so you can see. Mine is stationing 32. So by the time you just turn it around, you have the right degree, 31, 30. So whenever you are doing your turkey gun, if you are doing it on your arm or you are putting it on the cup, always try to let it cover your arm like this. Big or small, always let it go. You can use it. Oh, I think I've done a video how to use a baking paper to do a piping bag as well. That was the hardest thing I was doing in the course at the college at that time. Oh my God. And if you can't do it to a chef, will just be mad at you. We're just like, who are you waiting for to pack the bag for you? I missed my chef though. It was really, really hard. She's nice, but then again, she needs to be hard on us so that we can especially most of the teenagers that came in, 17 years, 15 years, they are all children, like, you know. Chef world is really wide. It's really good. It's really wide and it's good. So if you can't really make that packing bag, you won't be happy with it. That's one thing about her. Especially when I was struggling with it. Until when we went London exhibition, that was 2021, I think. So I met one of the chefs that did a good craft of cake, and all our students won. They were the one of them had bronze, one of them had gold. So I wanted to do some course with her. Then she now taught me on old skills, and my chef was the one that even taught her about 30, 40 years ago in the college. The chef was even the one that taught her how to, you know, for level 2, I mean level 3 at then. So, but she wait, you know, everybody have a skills, but that's why when I'm telling you, every room you go, everywhere you go, you learn their skills and make it work perfect, like good, you can get it. In the college, when we were doing the baking paper piping bag, I couldn't get it. But when that chef taught me how to do it, in a day, like one lesson, I learned that from her, how to do the baking paper piping bag. So the next day I went to college, chef was like, well, it's not gonna be horrible. He was just talking. Inside me, I was just laughing. Before you know, I was not the best maker of the piping bag. Even with my pair student, we work in pair. She was like, can you make me one? Can you make me one? I will just make enough. So what am I trying to say? You might come to my room today. The skills that you are looking for, you might not get it. So it's good to go somewhere else. Yes, it's really good. If I don't get any skills, what are you looking for? You know what I mean? So it's not everyone that you can get the skills you're looking for. It's really, really good to go somewhere else. So when I went somewhere else, I got the skills on how to, because it's a pastry chef stuff I studied in the college. So I'm more like doing pastry and a cake. So we saw this cake hats there. So I was like, you know what, I need to get some skills from this chef as well. So when we were talking, he said, why did you come to the exhibition? Why did you come? I made sure my well, like, that was my chef 30 years ago back then. Because I was like, what? Oh my word. You know, say she's really good. So now let's come back to this. What we are doing chocolate chips. In case you don't have it at home, in case you're just coming in, welcome to this platform. You are all blessed. Yeah. Happy lovely weekend. So we just mix the chocolate at home. If it's white chocolate, I think it's around 28 degree where you temper it with the temperature of temper, yeah. But dark chocolate need to be from 30, 31, between 30, 31, 32. Yes, those three numbers are fine. So let's see if this size will give us what we are looking for. I think it's giving us what we're gonna look for. I even think it's even way too big. So all you just need to, I don't know if you can see me from there, start piping it. Yeah, we are having it. The temperature is way, I think it's still on the high side because we need to have it like, you know, this is how it look like. Let me bring one of it out. Although if you cannot get exactly, by the time it's dry, you can always, so this is how it look like. Look at that. Or you can put your baking paper and your tray in the fridge. That bring it out, start piping on top. Or you can pipe it and take them back to the freezer to just get ready. Or on the marble dining, it's work perfectly as you're piping it. It's just setting. Yeah. So let's try to achieve this. On the excess, I'm just putting them there. Do you get? You just pressing it out, move it out. don't think this string is gonna be enough to pop everything out. So there we go. Put it at top. You can leave it to cool down, or you can take it into the freeze, or sorry, the freezer, for it to just get set for the purpose we are doing the live. So just put them out there, you can see. Okay. All right, now if you have any question, you can ask your baby girl any question, any comments, any question, let me know in the comment section. So we're done for the day. Till next weekend, I'll be looking forward to another recipe we are going to be making, so I can come to life. We can just have one-on-one shouts, we can do things together, just like today weekend. Yeah, please let me see your comments on the comment section. If you learned something today from my platform, and any recipe you're going to try out, don't hesitate not to take a picture, to send to us, tag us, let us know the recipe that you are trying out. Today we have made the cookies and the chocolate cookies and the egg roll. So I'm just doing some demo on how to make chocolate cookie chips. I'm just making some demo in case you don't have it at home, so you can use your normal regular chocolate to do that. So that's what we are just doing basically. Oh yeah, we teach how to cook and how to bake. Don't hesitate not to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for my unique recipe that I'm going to be uploading back to back, so you can, you know, there you go. There you go. I didn't bring it up from the train on time, sorry. So it's a bit soggy. I made a mistake of that. There you go.
Cup one for Daddy.
Daddy said he needs one.
Yeah.
Did he say so, or you want it for yourself? I think this should be enough for today.
I want Daddy to have.
Yeah, but I'm going to give you this one, your brother, and this should be enough for today, alright? I don't know why I didn't bring this out. I made a mistake, guys. This one is a bit dry. Because while I was explaining on the demo, let's give Daddy a good one. This should be alright for Daddy. You didn't get your milk yet. Yeah? You need to have your milk. What is it? So the egg roll, as we said. I'm going to clip some that I'm going to use to do my thumbnail picture. I'm going to take a thumbnail picture with these ones. On the YouTube one, I'm just going to... Here's my thumbnail. There you go. Just take a picture of that, put that on the YouTube thumbnail. So this is all we make today, guys. Look at that. Caramel method of sugar of cookies, the normal creamy method, then egg roll. This is all we make today. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, busy weekend. Na 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 na. It's your favorite chef in the beauty, Chef Felicia. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Are you? Let's see. So guys, there we go. Less than 2 minutes. We pop this in the freezer. It's ready. Look at that. What you just need to do. See what I was saying? I'm gonna do the rest like that. So sometimes you just do your creativity at home that you don't need. Look at that. Let me bring it close. It's on the cookies. It's not a food that you can taste. Look at that, guys. Where's the other one? Coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Look at that. Can you see, guys? It's easy. It's ready. Okay. I hope you have been able to learn something today for today's recipe. And you're going to be doing that for your beautiful family. So let me know in the comment section. Thanks for joining. God bless you all. Thanks for watching. So now we are going to say goodbye to every one of you. Stay blessed. Have a beautiful, lovely weekend. So don't hesitate not to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell whenever we upload a new video so you can be notified about it. Okay, guys? Love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay out from trouble. Stay calm. Relax. If you have any recipe, don't hesitate not to ask me. If you try my recipe on my channel, don't hesitate not to tag us on any platform. Just tag us. Take a picture. We want to set a picture. From the picture, I can tell if something is wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Your favorite chef can tell from the picture if anything is wrong from that recipe. All right. All right, guys. Thanks my YouTube channel. Thanks my YouTuber. I love you guys.